Hello, everyone. How's it going? All right. Probably didn't see this stream coming back for Ace Attorney 3. It's been a minute, but I always did say that, like, I stopped off at the best point, the beginning of Ace Attorney 3. Mainly because that, what was it? We did a trial with Mia as the, not the prosecutor, as the defense. And that was her first trial. And the way it ended, and we got to see how she defended Phoenix. But that stopping point was like just a setting in the past. Now we get to see what's gonna happen in the future. AKA, I'm starting at the perfect time. Anyways, it's time to play Ace Attorney 3. Let's get to it. Trials and Tribulations. Oh my god! Has it almost been a year? There's no way! July 28th, 2023 is the last time I played this game. Wow. Oh my god. Alright, better late than never. I think it's this one, yeah. Wait. I never saved. Is this? Oh, this is episode 2. I'm dumb. Thank you for the make number go up, and thank you for, and good evening. Beep, beep, beep. Detective, we made it. Phew. What a relief. Glad the jewel's still safe. Ho ho, you said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you just mind opening the safe just to double check? Demo here, thanks. How about yourself? Ah! We've been had! Mask? Damask. Salutation. Out front, guards! Turn on the searchlights! Ha 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 ha! Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha ha ha! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Ha 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 ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Good to hear, Kay. Hello, best friend. Oh my god, it's Ace Attorney. Quinby, I've apparently not played this since last July. Since 2023. July 2023. Oh, yeah. Checks out. You've been a busy bee. That's also true. October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Writing Co. Law Offices. Hey, Nick. Get a load of this. Oh, Maya. It's been a long time. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? What do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are. Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls! You haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Crane Village, isn't that? My god, Maya, we've missed you, bestie! Right? The sacred urn Crane Village. Isn't this the urn that Pearls destroyed? That's right. It's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. Thank you for the recollection, Maya. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Haha, very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Crane exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Say Maya, different. I miss this, dude. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl here is Pearl Fey, but I usually just call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Crane Village is the home of the mysterious Crane channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Crane School of Channeling's master. Hi, Noob. How's it going? Yes, we're back. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's not a joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's a real thing, alright. Earth to Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. A treasure exhibit poster added to the court record. Hopefully no one dies here. A poster for the Treasure of Crane exhibit. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lord Lee Taylor Main Exhibit Hall. Shut up, Maya. I'm recapping. Don't tell Maya to shut up. Lord Lee Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Oh, this is nice. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fame Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, I guess we should go and say hello. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric? Goddamn words. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English, 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Crane Village, because we're still recapping right now. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Crane sacred writing folding screen. If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museum. What? Oh, Mystic Maya, look, I can't believe it. Ah, it's so cute. It's a little diorama of Karain Village. Yeah, look at that, but somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Fey Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. I kind of want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. I wish these games had a spoiler setting so the dialogue doesn't awkwardly sidestep spoiling old games. You would never get to 3, though, unless you played the first 2 games. The way they talk about past events is so weird sometimes. Okay. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Well, me, of course, Nick. What else do you think? Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Curly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. I never once noticed or was bothered by it. Devs still try to make sure the text never spoils past games for people starting with later entries. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, fair enough. For me, I got the majority of the context, so it doesn't really matter too hard. I think we examined everything in here. Basement warehouse. I'm a weirdo with weird ideas. Fair enough, New. But some of your weird ideas are fantastic. October 11th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse. And by that, I'm referring to your boss levels. In Levelhead. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Right? Hey! A monster! You were right! Huh? A monster? Wait, isn't this Adrian? Good evening. It's good to see you again. You, I know you. Haha, nice to see you again, too. Wasn't it Adrian Adams? Nice to see you, too, again. And, haha, nice to see you again, too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Wasn't she the one from the... God, was it second or first game? I know who she is. I can't remember her case right now, though. Adrian Andrews, not Adams. Got close, though. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm always responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Wasn't she at the end of the final... Was she the final act inside Game 1 where we didn't have Maya anymore? Adrian sure has changed since we last met. She's the one Edward absolutely destroyed and humiliated and traumatized in front of everyone. Can't remember. So this is a warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? It's been a year, Adrian. It's been a year. Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Pearl. Please, Maya. Don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you, the Nickel Samurai case? Not really, I was stuck in the... Oh! Oh, it was that one! Okay, not really, I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory? Yes, it did! After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Because it was the serial killer. The one dude that basically... Okay. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us... No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. That's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be really tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museum. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good, so what is with that face she's making? Can I show you my attorney's badge? I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Oh, come on now, that's not true. I think what Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me! Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya. So what about this? Sorry, I can't be of help, but I don't really have anything to say about that. I haven't even... Oh, wait, I have checked this. Why is Maya's face on the bottom left? Oh, God, Maya. I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's why you arranged this for us? I knew that Crane Village was a hometown of your assistant Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it too. But that's not exactly thanking me per se, is it? Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I guess I can't argue with that one. Maya, please. Oh, Christ, dude. Why is she so mean to Phoenix? Ugh. Melissa Phoenix's treasure, Charlie. Hey, he's also got all those law books that Maya has bookmarks in. Burr. Looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the world's hamburger festival or something. I kinda doubt it. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait. That's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. I miss the banter between Maya and Phoenix, dude. Give me a second. Ah. It's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. This computer looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Is it? Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like it's a door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? Oh my. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. Why do I feel like I've had this exact same conversation before somewhere? Did we have this one? Maybe it was maybe it was high tech when this game was made. That could also be the case. We're unauthorized personnel, Nick. Organization? Organization? It says organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You just can't see the last two letters. Well, yeah, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess. I see. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Maya, what the fuck? Organiver. Borugani. Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right? Yes, that's the statue of the woman who invented the crane channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Ami Faye's golden statue added to the court record, a statue of the founder of the crane channeling technique is holding the Shichi Shito. The banter in this game is so peak. It really is, dude. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how would I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue. The thing is the crane Shichi Shito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Ah, it's not sharp, is it? Oh, phooey, I wanted to cut something. What? What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, we've already made reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? We get an alibi! Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. It's dinner time, really. Not lunch. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with a kid's dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? Holding the shish kebab. After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day, something terrible would happen. No, we would never imagine something terrible would happen. Come on, Phoenix. I swear to God, if it's like Adrian, though. October 12th, 10:09 a.m. Writing Co. Law offices. Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask de Mask. That name. Mask the Mask? No, Nick. Mask the Mask. Did you not just hear the announcer? According to a spokesperson, Lord Lee Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. Lord Lee Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lord Lee Taylor? You don't think. Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask the Mask. Our most valuable treasure. The Crane's sacred urn was stolen. What? Okay. Okay, so it was a thief. It wasn't a killing. Yeah. It wasn't a thief. It wasn't a killing. It was just a thief. Alright, where's Charlie? Charlie, a quite decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went to so far as to make it our mascot. It must be nice to be a plant, being able to just sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey Nick, no time for daydreaming. That's right, Mr. Nick. No time for daydreaming. Oh man, until I find that urn, they're not gonna give me a second apiece. Rip Adrian's shop. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. Maya watched it recently and said she cried all night too, which I guess is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gateway Hotel. It's the Gatewater Hotel. A high-class luxury hotel. The chain is getting so rich that they bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewater Land. And to think that 2 years ago, it was just a little hotel for businessmen. It's my desk. I don't get to use it much, so the dust bunnies are starting to mount their assault. Maybe I should wipe them out with a few well-placed swipes of my cleaning rag. Hey Nick, are you trying to make me upset? Yeah, Mr. Nick, if you're worried about the cleaning, please leave it up to me. At least Pearls is good at cleaning. I guess I better go find that urn. Hold on, we still have the books. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long that they're covered in a layer of dust. Maybe I should actually try reading them once in a while. Nick, this is no time for reading. Yes, Mr. Nick, you can always read later. Guess I won't be getting any peace and quiet. Alright. Can I show you my badge, Maya? So, what do you think about this? What about it, Curly? I'm not certain. What do you think, Mr. Nick? Maybe 3 heads aren't better than 1. You know, even I didn't know the statue existed until a little while ago. Didn't Adrian say it's from a Fae branch family training hall or something? Yeah, there are actually a lot of training halls scattered all over the country, hidden away deep in desolate mountains. Why does it always have to be desolate mountains? That is true, why? Is this thing really all that valuable? It looks kinda, well, junky if you ask me. But it's got the soul of Misagami, the founder of our channeling technique. So, how much do you think you could get for it? Oh, what? Sell the sacred urn? You know, I never thought about that. Hey, Curly, make a note of that. Ways to save money, tip 109. Sell treasures whenever possible. Whenever possible. Check. Somehow I think Maya's going to be searching for a buyer for a long time. Non-desolate mountains are littered with tourists. They can be. Refresh my memory a little. What's the sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Korean Village. That's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? That urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Misagami Fae, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? There are some things best left unresolved. And unsolved. What did you say, Mr. Nick? She broke it. That's right, 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. One of the treasures of Korean Village, supposedly priceless, it looks like a plain old pot. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Does that even bother you? Well, I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how... The village is Mystic Maya. She's a future master of the Korean School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So, what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective, I'm a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. They love toilet cleaning humors in the series. I feel like the toilet cleaning was more in this game than it has been in the previous games. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask Nick. Make a note of it. Mask Damask. Last year's incident. It was terrible. I was arrested again and everything. Hopefully we won't see me getting arrested a third time because we would not recycle content for that long. Right, Capcom? One year ago, the murder in Korean Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channeling. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Ami on it. until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Let it be known that I'm taking a break from 2024's future Game of the Year winner to watch you play this, and I don't regret it. Thank you for stream. You're welcome, Quinby. Who are you taking a break from? Oh, that's what you were. That's what you mean. Okay. I was playing Lorelei in the Laser's Eye all day long. I see. Got you. I'm sure Maya will never be accused again. Oh, I heard about that. For Lorelei is what you're referring to, Noob, I'm assuming. I gotta add that to the wish list. Excuse me. Give me a second. Anyways, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of me, it says I am. I can't believe no one noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. No one noticed that the urn was broken? Alright, I'm done talking to you, Maya and Pearls. October 12th, Lordly Taylor Main Exhibition Hall. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you. I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? Should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here, Annie? Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello? It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try to remember it, right? And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yes, I talked to Charlie. Have a good one, Kay. Yes, Kay, she's so right. Yes. Yeah, good to see you again, too, I guess. Alright, what happened, Gumshoe? Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell... Can you tell us what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It's all his fault. The thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head, thinking that he's an ace detective. Are we going with Jimmy Kudo right now? Ace detective? Mask to mask. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this mask to mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask to mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lord Lee Taylor had only cooperated, I would have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. Can I show you my badge? Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal. I don't think sleep would really fix this problem. Hey, keep it down. Wait. What did she just say? What? Why is she being mean to Gumshoe? What about this? Sorry, pal. I didn't get much sleep last night, and my brain's not really working right. Somehow I don't think sleep would really fix the problem. Hey, keep it down. He might have a really good hearing for all you know, and might get mad if he heard. I can hear everything you are saying, pal. Oh, Maya. It's gonna be so disappointing when you get kidnapped again. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Master Mask were ones even I had heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. The Tear of Amanon, or the Crown of Bangora. The Sacred Urn of Karain is famous too, right, Curly? Of course! Everyone in Karain Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Pretty goofy looking face if you ask me. Hey. What are you doing carrying that around with you anyway? It's not like we ever need it. Maya, that's so mean. She has a point. It's my license! Oh, that's Miss Mia Fey. She was truly a beautiful person, pal. Huh? You knew her? You knew my sis? Oh, wait, we've never had a discussion of Mia with Gumshoe with Maya. Sure, everyone in the police force knew her. We all lost a great friend that day. Mr. Scruffy Detective? I just got something in my eye. I'm not crying. Oh. What about this person? Sorry, pal. It's you, Gumshoe. I've been on this guy's tail ever since his first heist, pal. Yeah, you're doing a really great job, I can see. Ooh. Listen, pal, if you want to jump high, first you gotta crouch down, right? I'm a little frustrated now, true, but it'll make it that much sweeter when I catch him. Also true. Anyway, that's what I keep telling myself every day. You're fine, Gumshoe. Well, good luck, Mr. Detective Dick. I believe in you. Aw, ain't you sweet. You're the only one that's ever said that. The only one? That's kinda sad if you think about it. Ace Detective. So why do you call him an Ace Detective anyway? That's the way he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasures back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he's really good. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten so much of a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyways, he's at the scene of the crime right now looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Calling card. So, what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't go showing it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the newsflash. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. That's actually a smart idea, to withhold that information so that nobody duplicates it, replicates it all over town, and it starts getting confusing. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. His calling card! That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little hard, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. He does! All the cosplayers that cosplay as Phoenix Wright. I hope people still do, because I want good for the series. Thanks, I guess? I should do Phoenix for Halloween this year. You should, dude. Go ahead. I still gotta, what's it called? I gotta get an outfit for, he might do Hobo Phoenix. Oh, Lord. What's its face? Kiryu from the, Yakuza series is one that I feel like I could cosplay decently well. I know I haven't played the games, but I think I could pull off a decent Kiryu. Basement warehouse. October 12th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse. Give me a second. I'm gonna drink some more water. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air conditioned, and to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? The heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home. This guy looks kinda awesome. Who are you anyway? Shush! Silence! Now I see, it's all becoming clear. The veins of his eyes. What do you see? Zafari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing... The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Luke Atme. Look at me. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. Show him your attorney badge. Ace Attorney names remain undefeated. The name's right. Phoenix right. Ace Attorney. My Faye. Ace Beard Medium. And, I'm Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin. And, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? He's got a hell of a thing. He did say Ace Attorney. He did. Can I show you my badge? I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest. I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival. Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style. A piddling evidence hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn. Thank you, Detective Atme. I'm counting on you. The final round between Detective Luke Atme and Mask to Mask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy. Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist. Does he have a freaking magnifying glass as his... as his, like, little... as his monocle, dude? Do you like his hair? It looks like lightning bolts, but if I also took a look at it... I recorded directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thanks. Yes, he does. Why does he remind me of Adrian? Slightly. But yeah, he's kind of a baby girl, not gonna lie. Ace Detective. So, are you really as famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me! They even say the line. I am Mask to Mask archenemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me! At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this great city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask, with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news, in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, In the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Mask to Mask, and keep it simple, please. Look about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this door, we were locked in a most glorious battle. Wait, hang on a second, you were here last night? Here, in Lordly Taylor. Naturally, wherever Damask goes, you will find Athme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Damask out-elegance you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received a request for my services 20 days ago. It was 10 days ago that we received Mask to Mask calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. The calling card arrived, right? Yes. So ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse and waited for him, alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly? Oh my god. Cannot speak words! Singularly useless group of nincompoops. You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Damask get away. I always operate alone and concealed. Out of sight, out of mind. Corn seal? Precisely, even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies first, you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway. No? Yeah. Anyways, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up on his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though on one... So you're saying that even though on one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. My own proverb, do not donut steal. Typo, time to quit the game. I thought I noticed it, I wasn't sure. Mask to Mask calling card. It's got the emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of info. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I thought I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure about... that's right. We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Acme Detective Agency. I missed 2 pieces of dialogue! Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, sir lawyer. If you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Ding. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? I thought there was a way to look at fast dialogue. Am I wrong? Handling there isn't. Okay. This is a good vibe. This scenery looks familiar. It reminds me of the one from the final case in game 1 in the garage. It's a security camera trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and I'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Miss McMaya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. What face did she make? Terrifying, Maya. Terrifying. That pathetic-looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it! Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. Grr, I've worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fame Manor. So, there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it had been better if Master Mass had taken the box too. Thank God you did sell her. Maya, stop teaching Pearl how to get accused of crimes. Oh my God, is Pearl gonna get accused this game? I swear. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shichishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese. Or so she said, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. 1 hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really on fire you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword, wasn't Miss Ikami holding it last night? Oh! And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. Ow! What the heck, Maya? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh, man. My head. My head. Dude, Maya, what the fuck? A ceremonial sword held in the hand of Ami Faye's statue wasn't bent before the crime. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of these. It has such a cute name. It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even be able to find the photo of Mask to Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really think I'm working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Oh, yeah. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Camera data, the warehouse camera went off once at around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. Maya's gotten so bowed with her new acquittal, she's now tampering with evidence. She will always tamper with the evidence. At this point, Phoenix has learned to accept it. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like it's a door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Danganronpa reference? Are you talking about the pink? Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the same. You're right. I wonder what it could be. Wouldn't it come from the statue that was there? Yeah, all the blood is pink in that game too, Lamau. I think another playthrough mentioned that. One of the dozen or so playthroughs I watched in part 1. The statue of Misakami is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's right, Inko. How about a gold statue of moi? Mr. Nick? I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. What is it, Pearls? I kind of love that it is Pearls leading the charge and being more serious on some of the notes. Because Phoenix and Maya can't focus. The statue of Misakami. Was this where it was last night? Ah. Pearly is the only serious person in the group right now. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less for my ace cousin. It keeps getting shorter and shorter. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Pearl Faye, ace cousin. Pearl, ace. Ami Faye's golden statue. A statue of the founder of the crane channeling technique moved the night of the crime. Hey Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally! This underdog is an alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yup! I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Master Mask? Bingo, buddy! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him! Master Mask surrendered? That's great, so when can we come and pick up the sacred herb? I love how pure you are, Pearl. Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon. Gumshoe will never get a bonus. Accept it. The detention center, huh? A 7-year-old investigates a crime while 2 adults goof off. Exactly. Pearl Faye, Ace cousin. Wait, Acme Detective Agency? October 12th, Acme Detective Agency. This is a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. He has a portrait of himself. Hello? Is anyone here? Maya Face, Ace Distractor, Phoenix Wright, Ace Retorter, Phoenix Wright, Ace Ladder Identifier. It looks like no one's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take the frame picture back with us as a momentum. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. Maya, become the thief you were always meant to be. Get accused for the 3rd time. What a creepy painting. It looks like he's looking right at me. Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. I think I'd prefer something a bit more dignified. Whoa, it's a huge herd. That's a fireplace. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. What? Hey, Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. Maya Face, ace kleptomaniac. Mia Fey, ace spirit. Mia Fey, ace backseater. This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No. Not carbon, oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh? Well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside the head of yours. I'm sorry. I hate this. It's so good. That's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, unabridged edition by Luke Atme, Ace Detective. Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingy. Would you look at that? There's a little Luke Atme doll at the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says Atme virus. Atme virus? This guy is just trying to make a name for himself, huh? It's getting kind of irritating, actually. Maya believes in alternative facts. She is not, what was it? She is not a conspiracy theorist. She just believes in the alternate facts. Pearly is such a cutie, isn't she, Nick? Yep. And she's smart too, just like yours truly. She's got quite a future ahead of her. I bet she could be president someday. A president that can channel past presidents. That might come in handy. Well then. Ooh. Assist. I really miss her. Was Mystic Mia... Was she a really good lawyer? Yeah, she was awesome. She taught Nick everything he knows. You should train hard and try to make her proud, Mr. Nick. Yeah, I'll do my best. You can join me on my next trip to a freezing waterfall. I hate to break it to her, but I don't think being frozen to the bone helps in court. You're not very photogenic, are you? I guess that's the end of that conversation. I'm going to have to really buckle down and get serious. Well, you're the future master of the Korean channeling technique after all. Yeah, that, and I have to play the part of a big sister too, for Pearly and you, Nick. Do I look like I was born yesterday? She certainly seems grateful to you, Nick. Well, she was in a pretty tight spot during that terrible ordeal. Actually, I'm grateful to her too. Sounds like you're not telling me something. I'm going to have to take a look at that case file next chance I get. What do you think, Pearly? Going to detention center now. October 12th, detention center visitors room. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You sure are in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got bastard. Right, but so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Maya, no. Actually, you're better off being a victim, I guess, instead. Wait, would this be the second or third? This would be the third time! No, Maya, we can't do this again! I think. Yeah. Yes and no, I'm so used to thinking about the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me? But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Who are you? I'm Mask Damask. Oh, okay. Hey, Nick. Doesn't he kind of, well, doesn't he look kind of gangly? I'm Ron Delight. Ron Delight? Ron Delight? Ron Delight? Ron Delight? Ron Delight? Ron Delight? I can't tell the joke. I can't tell the pun. Ron Delight. Ron Delight. Round light? The famous Master Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Maybe it's just a light? Ron Delight? So you're the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sorta yes and sorta no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right per se. You see, it's not spelled Master Mask. It's actually Master Damas. What's with this guy? Well, he's a little timid weakling. We know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby, too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right? The Phoenix confirmed bully. Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? To Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Or maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what he said, especially that last part. Mr. Damas, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes. Yes, sir, I will. I promise. Or maybe not? You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't do anything. Mr. Damask, are you about the urn? Oh, yes, the urn. Right away. Actually, no, I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already! Just tell us straight. Just tell us straight. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. What? What did you say? Did you just say you lost it? Yes or no? Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and forget your bag, you know? What? You forgot our sacred urn on the train? Wait a minute. You went on a train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, of course. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. The sky story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is Master Mask? Maya, don't call him a creep in front of his face. He can hear you. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Desi. So who is this Desi person? Please, don't talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think that you could go and visit her at my, hideout? A hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I mean to say my secret base. Secret base? Oh, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Palpepe. Third floor. Let's go have a look, Nick. To Master Mask's hideout. She said it with a star. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. No, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. Oh, that's Master Mask's calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? He looks so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see, so I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. I'm really sorry I caused so much trouble. If you're so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. It was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. He sure seems sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? What do you think? Oh, he doesn't care about my attorney. Okay. Him! Do you know him? He claims to be your arch enemy and rival. That person. He's not my arch enemy or my rival. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, the terms arch enemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals. Only people who have it out for each other would disagree like this. Danger? No, you don't. What about Gumshoe? What about yourself? Okay, what about Master Mask? Ever since I was a little boy, I've always been interested in mysterious masked men. So that's what you wanted to be when you grew up? Yes. No. Sort of, but not exactly. I never imagined I'd feel as bad as I do now about the treasures being stolen. People sure can be complicated, can't they? Wait, I never... Smile, you're on candid camera. I want to see what the... What are you thinking, my dude? I'm so tired of seeing all of these people with him again. Why is Phoenix right here again? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He looks nervous being this close to an alleged thief. To Damask's hideout. Oh my goodness. Is he just a Master Mask fanboy? It's literally his job. How can he be nervous? True. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Mask's hideout, alright? Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Oh, damn. Huh? Who are you people? Lotta's theme! Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Where's the ace, Maya? Nikki boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nikki boy? Base. She's so cool, I want to get a burglar with her. I want to get a burger with her. I thought you said burglar, dude. God damn it. Design is top tier. Rondelay. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has such a powerful imagination he gets deluded easily. He keeps insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But, are you saying he didn't? Ha, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Desiree Delight. I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yeah, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean? She does have tire earrings. I just realized that. Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for the thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yeah, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast he could make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. And talk about a high-maintenance wife. I'm not saying she's a gold digger. So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get money. They get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. I don't think that's how it works. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Night of the crime. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? According to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yeah, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you that. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. It's mask to mask. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. I'll be taking... I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? Ha ha ha! I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know? Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick. The emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is mask to mask. Is it, though? I better not tell Mai. She gets kind of scary when it comes down to celebrities. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet, an alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver, an alien transceiver. Nah. Do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be a more adult. Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult. Now that's a new low. It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside an ice frame. Oh, look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. No, put on the mask. I said put it on. It's Phoenix the mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as is. Stealing from a thief. Stealing from a thief. Come on, Maya. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Tuck and cover, it's a missile. Did you know that there's dynamite and missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys. What are those rolls of paper stuck in a trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone, the Great Albatross Strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue, the Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? Hey, Nick, look on top of that chair. Looks like an envelope in a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No way. You just can't go reading a private letter because you feel like it. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. If I was sure it wasn't a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic-sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them. let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Note, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. Scuba diving gear? Nick, it's a torpedo! It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. But could he have picked up something? But where could he have picked something like this up? Please don't say that torpedoes are just things people just leave lying around. I didn't realize the TNT. As long as I've got my motorcycle and my Ronnie, I'm happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that plus a little excitement and a little shopping money. Then I'm happy. Now she's starting to sound a bit like a gold digger, don't you think, Nick? I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So, when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit. What exactly does Mr. Light see in her husband anyway? Well, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. Excuse me, but... Mr. Light, do you know about your husband and Mask the Mask? Mask the Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep. Wait, what? Huh? Biggest fan? Yeah, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute, did you say delusional? Yeah, that's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? Hold up. What do you think about me? So, Nicky boy, you're a lawyer, huh? Do you make a lot of money? Well, yeah. How do you like it? I bet it's so exciting. Yeah, it's sometimes actually a little too exciting at times. Oh, I just love a good girl. Nicky boy, it sounds like you have it so nice. This is starting to get awkward. That's really amazing, a master at your age. Oh no, you've got it wrong. It's my mother's that's the current master. Oh, I see. So what exactly is she the master of anyway? Well, you see, it's... Don't say it, Maya. If you say spirit channeling, she'll laugh. Ouch, that hurt. Ugh. I think the alien stuff is what Old Bag was wearing last time. Yes, actually. Front-facing Phoenix is so cursed. Leave our boy alone, he's fine. It's not his fault. Delusion. So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. And then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type, but something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't master mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I have a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody frame my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Desiree's letter added to the court record. Addressed to her husband, Ron Delight, apparently contained something important. Could you please give that to my Ronnie? The contents are very important. Back to the detention center I go. Please. It's not his fault his hair was designed for 3/4 views. Isn't driving over the limit and fleeing from a cop illegal? It is. His hairstyle is designed for all views. I don't want to hear any slander on my boy. We met your wife. That's my lovely wife. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, she sure is. Ooh boy, this the one topic I didn't want to get into in front of Pearl. But Bessie doesn't approve of my interest, so I'm afraid she doesn't like me anymore. What should I do if I want her back? I'm really gonna have to be super honest. Oh boy, he's gone back into his own little world again. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Letter given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. It's kind of like front-facing Sonic. It doesn't work. It's fine! It's fine! My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer. Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but would you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Wait, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could have been lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true, but... Well, actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading! Oh, please. I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? We're gonna take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you. Ever. Pearly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Maya's right. That's a massive conflict of interest. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearl? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. Think I'm going to cry. Aww. New song. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get the show on the road. This guard monitors the visitor's room. It looks like he doesn't have much to do right now. I can tell because he's looking at the camera and making funny faces. Smile, you're on candid camera. The camera doesn't seem to have a lot to tape right now. The only thing it's watching now is a guard that's over there. The one that's making the funny faces. I want to touch Ron's hair. Why? You know what? Yeah. Let's go check on Pearls. October 12th, Writing Co. Law Offices. Ah, Mr. Nick. Well, welcome back. Oh, hey Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, just have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. They really like cleaning the toilet in this game. Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it, even though make him our mascot. No matter how busy I get, I never forget to water this little fella. Today it's Oh wait, new dialogue. It's my desk. I don't get to use it much, so the dust bunnies are starting to mount their assault. Today it's sparkly clean. I guess Pearls must have wiped them out for me. Oh. Difficult looking legal books stand in a formidable row. Formidable row, they mocked me. These were all Mia's. Wow, I just realized I didn't buy a single one of these. You cheapskate. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Crane Village. Formidable wording. It mocked you. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Crane Village custom, sort of. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... Oh, yeah. I remember now, Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearl's got right now. But it's the same for me too. My mother's gone too. Crane Village custom. There are hardly any men in Crane Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. Pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family. Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Crane Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Yeah, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she was so sensitive to things like that. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Missy Faye. The current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. The one with Edgeworth. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya. The master of the crane technique. Sounds kind of like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Yeah, I know, but first I wanted to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Well, I'm going to go out for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Hey, wait a sec. Don't tamper with the evidence. Don't pull up. Don't pull up Maya. She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. She gonna channel some great detective or something? It's gonna be Detective Conan Edogawa from Case Closed. Damn, how long is this part? Well, I guess we're going to... At-Me Detective Agency. Detective Luke at Me is going to be channeled because something happened to him. We're also going to seal his portrait. October 12th, Lord Lee Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall. Maya. Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down, and talk to us. Forgive me. Damask calling card. So when did you get the calling card from Mass Damask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago, I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help you with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mass Damask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Oh yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lord Lee Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Misakami. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Terrain. Lots of other people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mass Damask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Miss Andrews? I know. It's all my fault, but what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone. To the security at Lord Lee Taylor, I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasure of Terrains exhibit. Take good care of this speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Mass Damask. Back to the basement we go. A precious urn was right there on the other side of these doors. Yeah, and according to the security camera data, someone was in there last night. What I'd like to do to him. Looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is oddly shaded, and it's shocking pink. I don't see how the color of the paint is any way important. When we were here with Miss Andrews last night, the statue wasn't where it is now. Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it was probably the criminal. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Misakami while he sold the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps when you're talking like that. Get wrecked my on what? Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat at times. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There might be clues in the thief's identity on it. According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through those big doors last night, right? Yeah, I guess so. All family's treasures work, Jack. I see. Yeah, I guess so. The shutter did go off once, you know. I wonder if that detective brought this camera in with him. Good question. Let's take a look at it. Huh? It says property of Lord Lee Taylor on it. So it's borrowed? Kind of strange for an ace detective, don't you think? I'm really starting to like this thing. It's so cool looking. I'd like to strap it to my waist and look around town, or walk around town like a samurai. Careful, Gumshoe will lock you up and throw away the key if you're caught. We can't talk to Adrian at all. What about Master Mask? Let's examine inside of here. Wow, this is incredible. It's a tiny version of my whole village. Hey, I've got a great idea. We can make a miniature of your office, Nick. I don't know about that. The whole place is overflowing with junk. You'd die before you finish painstakingly recreating that mess. Well, we could always clean it up first. True. Shrug. That's probably where the sacred urn was going to be displayed. Yeah, I guess so. Should I put my attorney's badge there, you know, as a replacement? I think it's a little too small for that. What about my Magatama? Now you're being silly. That's definitely too small. It's the folding screens of Korean sacred writing, but I can't read what it says on it. Really? But I thought it was some kind of important spell. Ah, yeah. My mother read it and taught me to memorize it. I'll be in trouble if I ever forget it. Looks like the Crane channeling school is teetering dangerously on the edge. October 12th, Acme Detective Agency. Hello. Well, well, how lovely is it to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. Actually, we're kind of... Shush! Silence. And let me observe. Precisely as I expected. What is... Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct? I think we've been through this already. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zavari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? The night of the crime. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely! This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the Museum Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lord Lee Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the $1,000,000 question. What is Master Mask modus operandi? Sacred Urn. Mr. Acme, did you know about the Sacred Urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask the Mask. Sacred Urn? That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual's peanuts you throw to pigeons? The shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons. Oh, I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. The vast demo. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Odd. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Mask to Mask managed to seal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard the night of the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Finally. What the? It's a Cyclock? Cyclock? Hey Nick, what is this Cyclock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a price to pay family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is a woman that's going to take over the Korean channeling school someday? So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Ooh, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. This man surrendered to the police admitting that he was Mask to Mask. Maybe so, but I'm not convinced that he's really behind the theft. He is. He sounds pretty sure. Just look at his forehead. It's all in the shape of his mouth and eyes. Did she see no Magatama used during the circus case? I don't believe so. I can't remember, but I don't believe she did at all. Just look at his forehead. It's all in the shape of his mouth and eyes. This is a classic face of a thief. It is unmistakable. Is there really anything that isn't unmistakable to you? This will surely be Mask to Mask final heist. Last time I came close and managed to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. And then I, look at me, Ace Detective, will dance with joy. I have no clue about what you're blabbering about, but I guess I'll find out soon. Is something wrong? Did the cat get your tongue or something? That photo leaves me with a distinctly indistinct feeling. In that case, I'm afraid my I can't say his words, has been left wanting. I think he's trying to say that he doesn't have any info. Thank you. I appreciate that, Phoenix. Ah, there's a cold breeze coming from the surf. It seems you've fallen for my little deception. You see, this fireplace conceals a rather unexpected device. Yes, a high-tech air conditioner. Why would you put an air conditioner in there? In the summer, it acts as an air conditioner, and in the winter, it's a heater. Clever, no? It's decently clever. Ah, so the music in this room is coming from here. Look at Me Elegy. Elegy. Composed by Look at Me. You hear the song that's playing right now? That's my song. You shall enjoy it. Endlessly. And this lovely device is called a gramophone. In days of yore, people listened to music on them. Ah, that's just what I thought. I told you so, Nick. Air conditioners in the floor are garbage. Yeah, I have them in the ceiling. On the floor, the air rises up, but meh. That's quite a large portrait of yourself you have there. Yes, I wanted it to say to everyone who saw it. Look at me, look at me. With a model so fine, I knew the portrait would also be aesthetically pleasing. That's nice. They were in the floor in your old home. They were garbage. The air doesn't rise. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright. Talk to Massimo. Mr. Atme, you must know more than you're letting on. How did Master Mass manage to seal the sacred urn? In order for a secret to remain a secret, it must be kept a secret. Last night, Luke Atme must have encountered Master Mass, but why would he be trying to hide it? Nick, go for it. Let's break that psych lock of his. I don't really think she understands what she's talking about. Well, it's been a while, but let's give this a shot.
Take that!
Massimo. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mass commit the crime. Well, now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through the door last night. The camera data.
Take that!
There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through the door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind. But we've already got our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off at exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? What are you saying? That I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've just got the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mass last night. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Here is the Shito. It is bent. Somebody knocked you over the head of it. It wouldn't kill you, though.
Take that!
Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha ha ha. Surely you must be joking. You think I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. That's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, Detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. He said it! He said the name of the game. Unlock successful. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? clobber. What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So, you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? Now, the coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Hell, Mr. Adme should have had his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Shito updated in the court. The mask knocked Atme out during the crime with a blow to the head, back of the head. Well, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be the Master Mask. Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh? Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. That's him. Master Mask. The thief can be none other than the arch criminal Master Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? The mask reason. So what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? I am the world's finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, better go check. Just in case. Look at this. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival. Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style. I at least want to get this part done. I feel like I'm at the tail end. And you are a scrub detective. Yes, he is. Hey Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. There should be a green envelope. Go and investigate. Green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, alright. Blackmail letter added to the court record. Ding dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Oh, okay. I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Is this Gumshoe? Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but we've got another guest. Ah! You're... He's back. Nick, it's you. And Maya too? What a fluke. Ah, Larry. Long time no see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, something going on? Something really... I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things couldn't get any worse. It's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts, ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. In front of this pretty little thing here too? So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. Nice girl, that Desi. Now, so how you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. I was trying so hard, but I'm gonna have to end here. I thought I was getting near the end of this damn part right here. How close am I? It doesn't matter. It's getting too late. Damn it, dude. Damn, this was more jam-packed than I anticipated. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for me for today. I have to go to sleep soon, so I have to get ready for bed. But that was fun. I enjoyed doing this again. It's nice to get back to Phoenix, right? I promise there will not be a 10-month hiatus of doing part 3. I promise. I promise. I promise it won't come in 2025. We'll finish this up in 2024. But anyways, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all being here, and I will catch you dudes next time. I should be back tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, because I think I have some things going on, but I'm not sure. But we'll find out. But anyways, thank you all for joining again. I appreciate it. I will catch you dudes next time. Have a good night. Peace out, and bye.